There is nothing in tax land that can't be fixed. All tax problems are fixable. It's just how do we do it? I'm Dale Kennedy. I'm the principal attorney at Kennedy Tax Solutions. We specifically do tax resolution services. I love what I do. I've been at this for 30 years, and still when I get up in the morning, I am ready to fly to work and get started on the tax resolution, the fixing client problems. Fundamentally, at the heart level, when someone calls me, get them oriented as to what the reality is. They're not going to lose their home. They're not going to go to jail. They're not going to lose all their savings. They're likely going to be fine. They just need to get someone in their corner to win the issue. I don't have any fear of the IRS, and that's because I know implicitly everything that they're going to do before they do it. We enjoy the challenge, the fight, the battle. I feel nothing except the need to advocate for my client in that setting. Just like an emergency room, I always have space in my schedule. When someone comes in and needs an answer literally that day, there has to be space for someone that's been banged up or injured that day. As a group, we're trained as an emergency team. That's going to be someone that's going to answer the phone 24 hours a day. We are equipped and staffed to do exactly that type of thing. When a client engages me, what we want to do is we want to step back and figure how they get from A to Z really as inexpensively as possible, always to make sure whatever they're paying me, I want them to get at least a multiplier of 3 to 5 times that in terms of benefit. That is a reduction in their taxes by that amount of money. I always am sensitized to the issue of them not paying me more than the tax issue is worth. I have a number of success stories. Up in Seattle, where a real estate agent was assessed close to $750,000 in taxes, and the case settled for approximately $200,000. Farmer in Central Valley of California got a $1.5 million assessment. It settled for about $20,000. 5-6 years ago, where the $1 million tax liability was settled for, I want to say about $10,000 or $15,000. $1 million bucks, if I can get a zero balance, I'm high-fiving my client all day. The IRS or state, their departments of revenue all have significant resources. So someone has to come in and look at it as it will never be a resource issue. It will be who's smarter, who works harder, and who is better equipped to win the issue. I'm done. I don't need to worry about it anymore. And that's really the transaction that I'm looking for with my clients, that when they give it to me, give everything to me so that they can go home and sleep at night. I do a really good job at what I do. At the end of the day, I'm actually going to care because I'm stepping into your shoes as your advocate. I don't think there's but a handful of people in the Western United States that do a better job, and I'm confident of that. After 30 years of solving tax problems, as a tax attorney and as a CPA, I've seen it all. With my experience, I'm the expert you want fighting for you. At Kennedy Tax Solutions, big tax problems are smaller here. Call today.